Hey everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's been a while since I've uploaded a figure unboxing video. So I decided to do a nice big one for you with 4 different figures that I will be unboxing today. 2 of them are small figures, one of them is a little larger of a scale figure, and the other one's pretty enormous. So we're going to go through all 4 for you and showcase them. All the links for what times they're at will be in the description box below. And as always, feel free to leave comments about each unboxing that I do. This video will be pretty raw, not a lot of editing done to it, just me uploading it and kind of let your imagination run wild as to parts that you may have thought I could have edited out for whatever reason. Anyways, I think we can get started. During this, I'll kind of also just be chatting about random topics and random things, so it's kind of like a fireside chat with Ren while I do some videos, if you're cool with that. Alright, let's get started. So my first figure I'm going to show you out of my goodie bag of 4 here is this character from a game called Piece Pieces. The character's name is Hikaru, and this is an A scale by Alter. This is from a VM that's pretty old. I was talking to Emperor on the forums about this. I think Nosebleed also mentioned it as well. I don't know this game. I don't think it was translated, but I'm not really sure. And it's, I want to say from like 2004 or 2007 or something. It's pretty old. But the quality of this figure really struck me as something I wanted. It wasn't really high-end Alter, where it was really extremely atrocious on the prices, because, God forbid, Alter has to charge so much, an arm and a leg for like a small PVC 1/8 figure. But it's not to say that this was necessarily the cheapest thing in the world, but it was pretty cheap. And I found this in my expensive figurine store. Just looking at it from the inside, she's got these cool guns, and they're kind of detailed, and I want to check that out when I open it up. And she looks overall like a good figurine. So let's unbox her, and then we'll kind of check it all out from there, shall we? Grab my little knife function here, which is my key. So next week I move into my apartment. That'll be a blast. I cannot wait. But I have a lot of moving to do, because I need to get all my figurines and other goodies into my new apartment, which is always a hassle. Alright, there's no instruction in the box. This base is pretty basic. Nothing interesting about it. Looks like everything is already undone, so this will be an easy unbox. Okay, there she is. Alright, let's give you a view here. So, here's our Hikaru figurine. A couple things to note. The guns, nothing is removable, nothing is movable, but it looks like it's all solidly placed in there. We have the little thin rings on her feet that probably can break, so you have to be careful about that. We turn her around, and we have the little hairbacks back here, the little ribbon. It's nothing too spectacular in terms of craft, but for being one of Alter's older products, from their 2004 or 2007, I still don't know the date, and I didn't see it on the box when I was looking, it's pretty well done for what Alter can do. There's some, flexible, movable parts. Okay. I just learned that she's removable, apparently, and you can take off the skirt, so there is one removable thing, and then she's got her little typical Japan, but apparently, yes, you can remove the skirt, and then do it like that. Okay, I did not know that. I thought I broke it right then and there, but I didn't. It's okay. Now, which way does the skirt, does the flap go back? This is hard. This is extremely hard. Yeah, flap goes forward. So, and then she kind of just assembles in there and secures herself. So let's get her on her stand, and then we'll show you what she looks like and keep her... well, would you look at that? She's broken. Is there that little piece there? No, alright, she's missing one of her pegs in her stand. It is only one, though, so it's not that big of a deal, but that's a little bit disappointing. Yeah, it's just the one peg, so it doesn't affect the figure standing, so that's always good. But that always is kind of a bummer. Now I know why she was a little bit cheaper, probably. Especially being from Alter. So this stand isn't really that impressive. It's basic. Alright, there she is. Fully assembled. So we will put her off to the side and get these boxes out of the way. And we'll pack her up when she's done. Hikaru from Pieces or whatever it was called. I don't even remember now. We will put her right there. She's still on the camera? Yeah. Okay. Put her over there. Sure. Okay, so there's figure number 1. Figure number 2 is going to be a quick unassembly from the box and a quick assemble. We have Kirino Kousaka from the anime, which name will always elude me, and I can't even remember how to say it. I just wanted a figure of her because next month, in April, I will be getting a half-scale version of her in her swimsuit, which will be enormous and heavier than my whatever. So I wanted to get like a little tiny figure to go with her to kind of fit in my case. Probably on my paycheck. Just a heads up to people. Like I said, you'll get your shipping of your items probably by May, the latest. I probably won't start sending out prize giveaway stuff until April's paycheck, because this paycheck's a little tight with 2 months of rent I need to pay. And it's kind of a bummer. Like, it's just too much on the rent. And I need to buy some shelves. I'd like to buy like a shelf for my figurines, or something to keep them so they don't get that dusty. Sorry, here's the stand. Nothing too special. It actually pops out, and when it pops out, what it does is there is a, well, if I can get it out here, there's like a little slip sheet that has the logo on it, and it kind of slides in there. It looks like a little speech bubble. I'm not sure really how you're supposed to put that, because the stand can only go on. I don't really understand what they were trying to do with that. That's a little odd to me. I mean, it's cool that they have the logo. Why didn't they just build it into the bottom? And why do you have to be able to remove it? Do you want to just have it on top? Like, you can't put her on this, so I really don't know what their intention was. That being said, though, yeah, because it's like really, I don't know. Stuff's weird. Here's Kirino. It's pretty cool. Nothing too unique about her. She does have a removable top, like so. And as always, you can take out the skirt. You just want her in her underwear, but I don't really do that. I keep my women clothed. I like that they have part of a bra right here, as if you're supposed to be able to see it, because when you actually attach it, like so, with the piece, there we go. When you actually attach it, you can kind of like, oh look, her like bra's underneath there or something. I don't know. For being Kotobukiya and how cheap this was, because this is actually pretty cheap, it's pretty good quality. I'm not going to complain. I mean, it looks nice. As long as I'm not touching it as much, it looks fine. And there really isn't any complaint on my part for the figure. How she fits in the stand, though, is another story. I don't even know like what way she's supposed to face when you put her on a stand. But there she is. We'll just put her over here for now, and then we'll go on to the next figure. Sorry that one took so long. Kirino's a little bit confusing. I thought it'd be quicker. Alright, on to figure number 3. Figure number 3 is a larger one. And this one is from Nanoha Strikers. Magical Lyrical Girl Nanoha, sorry, the Strikers edition. It is a... Kirino, get out of my way. It is a Nanoha herself, Takamachi. I actually have another figure of her. I like this series because I like some of the figures you can get for them in terms of the quality and what they all entail. I really like this figurine. It's pretty good in terms of what it's like. So let's open it and just get right to it, shall we? This stuff's collecting dust in my room. That's why I keep it in the box, because the room I'm in is dusty as hell. Usually have these head holes in here where their heads sometimes stick out. I find that interesting. Alright, this one's a lot bigger than the other ones you see over here. She also is a finer Ultracraft. Now, this was a cheap figure, and these braids are kind of loose. The hair is a little bit loose here. I really like this. For what I paid for this, the PVC material, you can tell her ass is flat because you're supposed to sit her down. And just in terms of the craft itself, I really like it. The little summer figure. She comes with a nice little stand. It just has her name on it. Nothing special. And you put her on this little stone wall that you assemble. So I'm going to quick do that. I'm not really going to put it fully on because I'm kind of nervous because this is very easily kind of breakable, but especially when you try to force remove it. But I'll just kind of show you what it's supposed to be like based on her sitting. Alright, that was a pretty easy one. So I assembled her, and there she is. So she just sits on that stand. Obviously this will be pushed down a little bit more, and she sits on the stand there. It's a really nice figure. I really like the quality of this one. I really don't have much to say about it. We'll zoom in on these a little bit later, and I'll kind of give you a little more detail of them. But for now, we'll move her off to the side. That one was pretty quick. I don't really have much to say about it. It was cheap. Here's kind of her back side of her case. And I really have no quarrels or complaints about this one. Fate is the most expensive of the girls. And there's the other girl, the brown-haired one whose name eludes me. I want to say Hagami Yamate or something. I don't remember her actual name, but she's the last one in the group that I want to get a 4-scale figure for, but we'll wait on that one. Alright guys, now for the coup de grace. I am actually going to probably make a separate video, excuse me, for this one. So I'm going to cut this video out and just do the 3. And then I will do actually a second upload of the other video. Alright guys, here it is, the big video part that you've all been waiting for. The giant Hatsune Miku Nendoroid, which I have purchased. Now, this thing, as you can clearly see, is enormous. It is absolutely massive, and I will bring it in a little bit for you. And it is a Nendoroid Plus, and she is huge. I have taken her out to kind of look at her, and she's adorable. And I always wanted an Nendoroid, but I said if I'm going to get an Nendoroid, I'm going to go big or I'm going to go home, and this is as big as you can get. So we're going to unbox her, and we're going to show you what she's like. Good old Good Smile Company, and Nendoroid Plus. Alright. Here we go. It's actually Good Smile Kuji. I don't know if that means company in Japanese, but whatever. God, she's heavy too. Oop, there goes her base. No instructions on how to assemble her, unfortunately. So we're going to have to play by ear. Alright. Let's take her apart. First things first. Our classic Nendoroid stand. You have a bunch of little parts and a bunch of little components, and I'm not really sure how this all works. I assume this is your base. I assume you stick this rod thingy inside here, I assume you put this at the top up here like this and attach it like that so she rests. And I assume you put these two poles, whatever they are, around, ooh, I think you actually go like this. You put it in the thing like that, and in the thing like that, so they stay in there, and then you put that on. So then it's like that, it's like a little robot, beep boop, Rod the robot, right? Alright, let's bring her out. Alright, first things first. Oh my gosh. Miku is absolutely massive. Look at her giant. Wow, okay, so she is enormous. She has a massive head, and it's like 10 times the size of her body. You can rotate it like so. She goes like this, she does a little dance. Her pigtails do move as well, like so. It's really hard to hold this in the camera, and her one arm lifts up and she can be like, hello, I'm singing to you. This is the most adorable thing I've ever seen in my entire life. I love this. This is the cutest thing ever. Little Miku. Look at that. Hello, I'm Hatsune Miku. Oh my gosh, I can barely keep you up. Alright, let's see if I can figure out how to actually put this in the thing. I don't want to waste my time too much on this video. I can't really figure out how to box her, but I just wanted to show you what she looks like. I'll kind of look online, see if I can find something for how to assemble her. I'm sure Figure Database has a way to put her together, and I will figure it out sometime in the near future here, because this stand makes no sense. Alright everybody, thanks for joining me. Let's check out the figures in person. It's interesting because figurine collecting is something that is a very expensive hobby. As you may have noticed when I made a post about it. And not everybody can really get into it like I do. But I try to show you some variety of figures because I do like to buy variety. I am never a Figma fan though, so you will never see a Figma video or any kind of Figma figure in my collection ever. Thank God for that. But I do like different variety styles of figures, and as long as they look good when they're standing, I'm pretty satisfied with them. Like Kirino's not the greatest of quality right now, but I mean she looks decent when you know have her assembled, and I think it's cute and it will fit well next to my other figurines, especially when you just kind of put them all together. So that's why I buy some of these cheaper ones, and then you get like the Nanohas over here, who are more craft quality in terms of how everything's put together. She is a beauty in terms of body. That's nice. That's a nice body. I don't really know where I'm going with that one. And then of course we have the giant Miku's fucking head. Just hello, num 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 num. This Miku is absolutely massive, and this is just the most adorable thing ever. I just need to figure out how that stand works, because what the hell is that supposed to be? Alright guys, thank you for joining me in my video, and we will catch you next time on my unboxing videos on my YouTube channel. Thanks guys. See ya.